Hey guys, just want to provide some updates from last night's College Board webcast concerning the new exam format, kind of at-home testing, some details they released. Everything I'm going to be going over will eventually be released to you guys, but not till the week of April 27th. So I just want to try to get you ahead of the game a little bit and just tell you some of the stuff they went over. First thing is they confirmed units 3 to 7, so that was good. There was a little misinformation on the thing they first released where that's what it said, but then directly underneath it, it said available units for testing 1 to 7, but it's been confirmed. The prompt will be somewhere between units 3, which starts 1754, basically First Enemy War, up to unit 7, which ends 1945, ending of World War II. So it's good that we know that for sure. So I was very pleased about that update. One of the big questions is what are scores going to look like, because the DBQ is challenging. They have shortened out to 5 documents, but it's a tough essay to write. And basically they said that their people will crunch the numbers, look at performance on the exam this year, and that the scores will reflect a more difficult format. And so this should look like a typical distribution from any regular year. So basically just do the very best you can. And I'm sure you guys are going to score well. So don't worry too much about that. As far as kind of the process of taking it at home, and there's going to be a lot more information coming out that week of April 27th about this, but you're basically going to have an e-ticket that is unique to just you, that will be emailed to you and also available on your AP Classroom account that you will use to log in to take the exam. There's actually going to be some sort of worksheet. They didn't show us what it looks like or give us a lot of details, but you'll get this well ahead of time, and you actually will have it filled out and kind of right there with you on test day to make sure that you're doing everything correctly, and so that things can go as smoothly as possible. And again, end of April, they're going to release some practice portals so you can see exactly what the format's going to look like to sign in, how it's going to appear on your screen, so you can have some legitimate practice, so you're not going into it blindly on test day. A few details they gave about the test itself. They're going to suggest you have 2 windows open on your tablet device, or whatever you're using to take the exam. And they're going to suggest you keep the one window with the prompt and documents up, the other one as a Google Doc window where you're actually going to be typing your response. You're going to be able to upload that Google Doc at the end of the 45 minutes, or you can even copy and paste if you're using Word or some other program directly into their browser with the test question and documents. There'll be a place for an answer there as well if you need to copy and paste into that. Remember, it can be handwritten as well, so if that's going to be a better option for you, you can certainly write it by hand, and then you would just take a picture and then upload that picture for your response. They did say if you have a printer, if you happen to have access to a printer at home, you are allowed to print out the question documents and kind of have those out. That's going to be easier for you to do. But they said you will not be able to copy and paste from the screen or annotate on the screen of the DBQ question. Big thing that they stressed last night was the time, right? 45 minutes, that's quick. That's kind of designed that way so that you're going to be focusing more on just engaging in the documents, crafting your essay, and not spending a ton of time trying to look up information. Now, yes, you are going to technically have access to your notes, your textbook. You can Google information if you want to, but that takes time. And I would say only if there's really, there's a piece of legislation, you just can't remember the name of it. You can look it up really quickly. Maybe that's going to be beneficial, but hopefully you have enough knowledge already that you're just focused more on crafting your essay during that 45 minutes. So you have to be done in the 45 minutes. You can't go over. You have to get it submitted in time. That's very, very important. Now, they spent a lot of time talking about the possibility of cheating. Now, I know none of my students would ever consider doing this, but I'll just go ahead and give you the messages that came from College Board. They have very stringent measures in place, and they're going to be monitoring big time on exam day. And basically, if you needed to quickly Google something, you can, just to get a piece of information. But if you were to try to enter a chat room or share the prompt with someone else in any sort of online community, the moment you engage in behavior like that, they're going to flag your name. And they have said they're going to create a list of names of all students that attempt to get illicit help on the AP exam. And they are going to pass that list of names on to all college admissions offices across the country. So it is not worth it. Don't even think about it. Do not cheat. I know you're not going to, but just have to throw that out there. One positive that I saw from last night as well is that they are going to make the documents slightly shorter. So that should cut down on the time you need to quickly read through, kind of analyze, start planning, how you're going to use the documents, how they're going to fit into your overall essay. And teachers are going to get your responses back on May 26th. So this will be the first time ever that I get to actually read my students' responses before the end of the school year, whatever that looks like. We still don't know if we're going to be going back. Hopefully, maybe there's a tiny chance we will, but we'll see. But that's going to be nice. I'll be able to see how see what your responses look like, and if you have questions, I can tell you how I think you did. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. There'll be more information coming as soon as I have it, and you guys take care. Let me know if you have questions.